you are about to meet the newest member of your team. As you are aware, the Green Ranger's power was completely decimated by his last few battles. Alpha and I felt it was time to create an even more powerful Ranger to combat Lord Zed and his diabolical evil. To that end, a candidate was selected, and a new Power Ranger was created. And now, my friends, I present to you...
What is up, y'all? It is your man ZentiFit, and I'm here with a new comic book review for you. As usual, I review these comics in 3 different criteria: the good, the bad, and the Morphin. And starting off with the good, but before I get straight into the good, I gotta tell you this, guys. We're reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 54, okay? And what's crazy about that is that we have one more issue left until the end of this whole series. And then we have 2 new story arcs that are going to come in November. So you have Mighty Morphin, and then you have Power Rangers. So 55 is going to be the end of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers before we get 2 new story arcs that are going to coincide right with each other. And in number 55, you get the reveal of the new Green Ranger. So there's a lot of big stuff coming. And by the way, if you guys really want to know who that new Green Ranger is, if you want spoilers, okay, I'll post a link in the description. I actually gave a spoiler kind of notification to you guys so you can find out who that new mysterious Green Ranger is. So go and check that out after this video. If you're, spoiler alert, I'm just saying spoiler alert. So if you want to know who it is, click that link below and you can check that out as well after this video. But anyway, yeah, lots of big stuff coming for the Power Ranger comics. So starting off with the good. It continues where we left off in the previous issue as the Omega Rangers face off against a new mysterious villain called the Imperial. This new mysterious villain has existed apparently for centuries, and he's very powerful and has gone undetected and apparently works for some higher power. Now this Imperial guy, he's looking to do to other worlds what he just did to Gorvinos 3, which is destroy it from the inside out. And of course, the Omega Rangers team, they can't just sit by and let that happen, so they have to do everything in their power to try and stop this guy. Honestly, they really can't do much, seeing as this guy is way overpowered and much more complex than what they thought. With the help of Z and the Omega Ranger Zords, they end up defeating this giant monster alien creature that the Imperial created. And it seems that they defeated, you know, the Imperial himself. But I think he's not really defeated. I just think he has the ability to be undetected. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing that character again very soon. Getting into the bad of this comic. I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about this comic. I enjoyed it. It's really just a breath of fresh air to not be on Earth, to not be in Angel Grove, but to get this other aspect where you have characters that you know of, but they're somewhere else. They're in space. They're fighting totally different characters. I find that unique, and I love the aspect of the Omega Rangers, period, and the addition that they add to this universe. So nothing bad to say. I feel like this is another good segment. Now getting into the Morphin, I still have questions about Z. Is he really a long-lasting ally? Or is he possibly pulling strings behind the scenes? It's hard to know. Robots don't show emotions. But you guys have to admit, there is something suspicious and interesting about that character. At the end of this comic, the Omega Rangers team is headed back to Earth to converse and consult Zordon on what to do next and how they can help the lasting survivors of Gorvinos 3. Which brings up other questions. I wonder what's going to be the main causality of Lord Drakkon joining the Omega Rangers and their quest and their adventures. Like, what is it that drags him to go and be with their team and do things off-world? I'm just really interested, and I wonder what you guys, think about that too. Comment below, let me know your thoughts and your theories on what you think could happen. And lastly, my lightning rating. I give this book a solid 4 out of 5 lightning bolts. I enjoyed it. It showed up. It did its job. It was a fun read. And like I said, it was just a breath of fresh air to see these Rangers and characters that we do know of doing things off-world as they typically do. It's just really cool. And I enjoy the Omega Rangers, man. They're so fun. And guys, if you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it out. A comment, let me know what are you guys most excited for? Because there's so much to be excited for Power Rangers. I mean, we're talking about the toys. Hasbro just had, you know, their big con where, you know, Hasbro Pulse Con, where they were talking about all the new stuff that's coming out, the toys and different stuff about the video games. There's so much we can go on and on. But let me know, what are you guys most excited for? Because we have 2 new story arcs coming out, and then we also have the Time Force graphic novel that's going to be coming out. So if you're a reader and you're into the comic books, if you're a video gamer, if you're into the toys, you're into all of it, there's something for everybody. And by the way, I have a new series that's about to end. The last episode, number 6, for Power Rangers versus Super Sentai. That episode, which should be out this weekend. Go and check that out. You guys are gonna love it. It is hilarious. So don't forget to watch all of those episodes. They're in a playlist, number 1 through 6. So definitely go and check those out because you will get a good laugh and lots of references and just fun stuff where you got Power Rangers versus Super Sentai all in one room. So you definitely want to go check that out. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, join the squad, and I'll see you here for the next comic book review. Peace!